Alright, good day everyone. So once again, welcome to our class. So last week, I believe we've discussed the importance of Nstp. So just, a preview, diba? I've asked you to tell me, why do you think it's important to still continue or to still pursue the discussion of Nstp during this pandemic season? And for today, we will discuss the main reason as to why NSTP is part of your curriculum and as part of course, your course. So we will talk about the NSTP law. So yes po, ito ay law, ito ay isang batas, and we all know that if it's a law or ito ay isang batas, it is mandated and it needs to be followed and it needs to be implemented. So, ayan. Before po naging batas or law ang NSTP, we have this Republic Act number 9163 or what we call the National Service Training Program Act of 2000. So, wag na wag pong magkakamali o wag na wag makakalimutan. So, that's Republic Act number 9163, the NSTP Act of 2000. So, of course, during this time, year 2001 rather, the president before was President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. So that being said, she's the one who implemented that act. And of course, few months after that act was signed, and on December 2001, it was now called as the NSTP law. So, yun na yung ini-implement ngayon and that's what we are studying right now. Yan yung course na ating tinipid. Okay? So, Miss, ano po ba ang mga components ng NSTP? So, here, of course, we have three major components. Tatlo po, wag na magkakalimutan. So, the first one is the Civic Welfare Training Service or the CWTS. The second one is the Literacy Training Program or service, so that's LTS. And we also have the Reserve Officers Training Corps or that's the ROTC. So, isa-isahin natin, ano po ba ang differences ng tatlong ito? So, of course, the first one is the CWTS. CWTS highlights the general welfare and betterment of life of the community like services on health, education, environment, disaster preparedness, entrepreneurship, and other social welfare services. So, lahat ng yun, it depends sa student kung ano yung focus niya, kung ano yung gusto niyang piliin. So, you have the prerogative, you have the discretion kung saan niyo gustong mag-focus doon sa part ng CWTS. Okay? So, ito yung, minsan ba tayo sa community, nagpapa-feeding program, or naghilig tayo for example ng mga medical team, tapos nagkakandak sila ng mga free check-up, etc. So yun po, pasok siya sa CWTS. Okay? Next one is the LTS or the Literacy Training Service. Ito naman po, it trains students to teach literacy and numeracy skills to school children or out-of-school youth or to those who need the service. So, ito naman pang teacher. So, parang sa akin, bagay din pa sa akin. Ang gagawin naman natin dito is we will go to the community, of course, and then our focus are the children. So, probably, meron iba doon na na-stop, of course. For example, nag-stop sila for the school year or for the semester, and then hindi pa sila ganun ka-knowledgeable. So, how to write, how to read, how to compute, or solve math. So, yun yung gagawin natin. We will be those people na tutulong sa kanila. And ayun, parang kang teacher. Diba? Turuan mo silang magsulat, storytelling ka, magbasa, etc. So, yun naman po. Ang LTS talaga actually ay for teachers or for educators. Okay? And of course, the last one, we have the ROTC. ROTC are taken by or is taken by the students who want to receive military training to be equipped for national defense preparedness. So, ito naman, para mas maalala nyo ang ROTC, di ba meron tayong mga favorite OPA, di ba, sa Korea, sa South Korea. And we are aware that our OPA, maging artista man sila or ordinary Korean or individual, male Korean, they need to undergo into a military service for 2 years. So they are being trained, equipped, and all, so that in the event that their country would be needing them, ready sila. Kasi reserved officer sila. So same goes with the ROTC. So ganun din po yung pinaka-role natin dito kapag nag-ROTC tayo. So mga reserved officers din po tayo. And pag nangailangan ng ating country ng tulong, we will be the ones to be dispatch or tayo po yung magiging reserve na para protektahan ang ating. Okay, so again class, do not forget the 3 components of Nstp. These are very important: Civic Welfare Training Service, Literacy Training Service, and the Reserve Officers Training Course. Next, of course, you have some questions. Ma'am, who are qualified to take Nstp? So, syempre, you might, be asking yourself, ba't ako nandito? Hindi naman ito yung course na, hindi naman to kasama sa course ko, etc. and all. So, ito na po ang sagot. All freshmen. So, I believe we're first year. So, all freshmen tertiary students, diba? Pasok na pasok po kayo sa criterion, male or female, who are enrolled in baccalaureate and in at least 2-year technical, vocational, or associate courses is entitled to take the Nstp course. So, ibig sabihin po, may it be in a private institution like LPU Cavite or kahit sa state university po yan, may Nstp po yan. Kahit TESDA po yan, sabi dito, kahit tech-voc yung kinuha mo or associate courses, yung mga 2 years, meron po tayong Nstp course. Kasi nga po, it's mandated and it's a law and it's exclusive for Filipino citizens or Filipino tertiary college students. So, question, ma'am, paano po pagka may foreigner kaming kaklase? Kasi sa LPU, so yan, even I myself, when I was in college in LPU, I have 2 Korean classmates. So, they are exempted. Kasi, again, this law, ang nakapaloob lang dito ay ang mga Filipino students. So, therefore po, hindi sila kasali or they are not part of the scope of the law. So, therefore, it's okay kung gusto nilang mag-sit-in, kung gusto nilang makinig, okay lang yun. But actually, they are not obliged to continue the course and to take the course kasi nga, they have their own in their country. So, this is exclusive for Filipino citizens only, for tertiary Filipino students. Okay? Next, is Nstp required? So, of course, like what I've mentioned, ito lang po ang answer dyan, isang malaking yes. Apparently, yes. So, you need to take it within 2 semesters, of course. First semester and second semester. So, by the way po, we have a prerequisite. This course, Nstp 1, this is the prerequisite of Nstp 2. So, that means, pag sinabi natin prerequisite po, hindi tayo pwedeng unahin ang Nstp 2 tapos Nstp 1 kasi po magka-connect sila. So, you need to finish and pass, of course, the Nstp 1 bago tayo mag-Nstp. Okay? So, you need to have 2 semesters. How many hours po, ma'am? So, kagaya lang po yan ng regular subjects natin, 54 to 90 hours. So, training hours ang tawag natin. That's per semester. Okay, so pag natapos natin to, congratulations. Tapos ang Nstp 1. Next time, expect that you will have your Nstp 2. Alright, now, ma'am, what if po matapos na namin yung both Nstp 1 and Nstp 2? What will become to Nstp graduates? Ano po naman ang pwede namin ma-achieve? May certificate po ba dyan? Or entitled po ba kami to whatever privileges or whatsoever? So, ito naman po, if you are a CWTS and LTS graduate, you will be the National Service Reserve Corps, or what will happen to you is, of course, the state can tap you. So, pwede kang itatawag or pwedeng humingi ng tulong sa'yo for literacy and civic welfare activities. Anong sample nun? For example, meron tayong mga calamities or disasters. So, pwede tayong pumunta, for instance, sa Red Cross. Diba? Let's do volunteerism or tutulong tayo sa mga NGOs. And then, ayan, tutulong tayo mag-repack, for example, or magiging frontliner din tayo. Diba? Like tayo yung feeding program, for example, or tayo yung mag-initiate na collect ng mga donations, for example, so magiging staff tayo or magiging volunteer tayo. And ayun, we can be tapped by the state para makatulong, of course, sa ating bansa. So, yun naman po ang magiging privilege namin. And for the ROTC graduates naman, kapag ito naman po ang napili, so we shall form only part of the AFP Citizen Armed Force subject to the requirements of the Department of National Defense. So again, ito yung ayun nga, parang ka-counterpart niya ng sa South Korea. So, more on ano tayo, reserve. And if we want to continue, for example, gusto talaga natin maging sundalo or gusto talaga natin na, ayun nga, maglingkod sa bayan, you need to, of course, pass certain requirement and of course, they will assess you and kapag okay ka, so further details will be discussed. Okay? So, those are the things that could happen to us the moment na matapos natin ang ating NSTP course. So, yan. So, see, it's important. And again, ang target talaga ng NSTP, ang main goal ng NSTP is for character building and nation building. So, that's why, expect nyo na class, I believe you are aware na meron akong hiningi sa inyo first day pa lang, di ba? You need to have your group mates. And that is permanent. For the rest of the semester, the same people will be your group mates. And anong essence nun? Again, NSTP, it's about community, diba? It's about teamwork. It's about unity. So, umpisahan natin sa small group natin, diba? Umpisahan natin sa mga group mates. Kung okay tayo sa small groups natin, diba? Probably, in the future, magkaroon tayo ng larger group. And doon natin i-intensify yung leadership natin. Doon tayo magkakaroon ng mas maraming tao, mas okay na teamwork, mas united na team, and the better Philippines. Diba? So, ayun, kung mananotice natin ang NSTP para po siyang counterpart ng values education sa basic ed or sa high school. Kasi, ayun nga, it talks about community, it talks about right conduct, for example, the proper behavior or attitude, how do you communicate with people, etc. So, yun po ang goal ng NSTP. Kaya, hindi po siya NSTP lang, class. Ito ay NSTP. At ito ay makakatulong sa bawat isa para mas maging mabuting Pilipino. Okay? At hindi ito tinuturo para mag-red tag, para maging activist or whatsoever, but ang NSTP ay binuo, it is a law, so that the students, the tertiary students, or the Filipino youth, you will be empowered, okay? You will be united to be, of course, the future leaders, and to do good things or better things for the better Philippines or for the better nation that we all want to have. Diba? So, ayun po. Diba? Para tayong mag-speech, pero yun po talaga ang purpose ng NSTP. Okay? So, I hope that you learned something today, and I hope that you really understand the essence of the NSTP course. So after this one, I'll be discussing the activity. So thank you for watching, and yeah, I hope you learned some. Stay safe and God bless. Thank you.